Oh, hey, you guys are here right now. Well, I think we're gonna take this opportunity, whew, it's a tight space here, to talk for just a minute. This is gonna be my first, vlog up on my YouTube channel, and it's been a long time coming. I said I was gonna do it a long time ago. I really wanted to wait for a capture card that I was planning on getting. It didn't work out immediately. I'm probably gonna get it later, so I couldn't do it the right way, at least the way I wanted to. But I think it's going to be okay with the way I'm going to do it now. Because there's a lot to talk about. Nothing bad. Everything's good. Everything's really, really good. I just don't even really know. I have talking points that I put up. And I want to talk to you guys like a normal person. This isn't... It's funny. It's fun. I'm doing YouTube. It's a lot of stuff. So much. Let's get down to brass tacks. So, the first thing I want to talk about really is who I am. I'm Anthony, Tony. I really go by either. My screen name is Talamann, T-A-L-A-M-A-N-N, which obviously is just that. Came up with it. It's random. It's just something I thought up. I play some D&D with some people, and it's like a name that popped into my head one time, and I really, really liked it, so I'm going to keep it. I like Talamann Gaming. I think it's a fun YouTube title, whatever thing, so it's staying. That's kind of who I am. In a nutshell, the name, I'm a guy, male, I am 23 years old. I've already been doing this for almost 3/4 of a year, and I'm finally getting to this. But I just want to run through that, and then I want to say, too, I just graduated from college. Just got done with it. I did YouTube here for the final 5th year of my college. I'm an engineer. I actually did graduate with an engineering degree. I've got a job. I'm heading out to that right now. And more on that later. We're going to get back to that. The thing that I want to mention now, just who I am. I'm a nerd, total nerd. I'm totally a nerd. I love sci-fi. I love tech stuff. I love building my own computers and stuff. If you follow my Instagram, you've seen some of the pictures of my inside of my computer. I love to do that kind of stuff. There's a little hobby projects I've done, do-it-yourself stuff. I haven't posted too much about that just because I'm trying to play video games for YouTube. That's what I'm going after there. So, I don't know what else there is to say about me. I'm not that... Oh, that's what I want to talk about, too. I'm not that expressive. I'm really, when I'm playing games, I'm probably pretty brick-faced. You're not seeing too much, which is unfortunate, because I want to get into it. I love video games, but I internalize a lot of it, and I don't let it flow out. So I'm trying to also use this to take the opportunity to practice being more excited about things. But I don't want to draw this out too much, so onto the main meat of why I want to discuss this, which is more pertinent to the time, not necessarily for if you're looking back historically at this video. This is much more for right now in history. I'm recording this on May 29th, and I'm going to be gone from YouTube. I'm not going to be able to be around posting a whole bunch of videos. I've got one that's going to come out in this weekend. So if you're watching this in future, that's kind of what you have to look forward to. If you're watching this now in the future, this is just background stuff. I'm moving. I'm going from... I grew up in Michigan. I don't want to go into too many specifics, but I grew up in Michigan, and I got my first job in California. So I'm heading out to California, and it's going to be a huge move for me. I'm driving out there. My father, he's kind enough to help me out getting out there. It's really cool. I'm setting out on this journey, and it's going to be crazy. I'm going to take some footage. You might see some portions of it. I'm hoping to visit the Grand Canyon. I've got some family along the way. It's going to be a really cool trip. But it's also big because it's my first major move. I've never moved before in my life. So in terms of a video vlog, here you guys go. This is the emotional part. Oh god, I'm almost choking up. It's kind of scary, moving. I'm going out on my own for the first time. I really have no friends there. It's going to be just any coworkers that I end up meeting, things like that. And it's a major step kind of in my life. I'm still young, but I'm also quite the adult now, too, as some of my family is kind enough to point out. It's really interesting. I'm kind of spouting off, but that's the main reason I'm vlogging right now is just because I don't have that much time. And I want to explain to you why I'm gone from YouTube for the next, God knows how long. It's probably going to be like at least 2 weeks now before I can really get back into the swing of things, getting like normal videos up. This thing too is like right here, so I want to like lean back. It's a tight recording space. This is my mother's house that I'm staying at, so before I actually get on the road and move out there. Okay, enough of all of that. So the other thing I wanted to get to, which I said I would allude to before, hopefully my hand's not blocking anything. Why do YouTube? Why I'm doing it at all? I've only got 52 subscribers as of the recording of this video, which is awesome. I say only, but it's also like, I've been working at it for 3/4 of a year. It's a very tough competitive market. I definitely understand it. And I'm not doing YouTube for subscribers or for, you know, any sort of trying to make a career professionally, anything like that. It's something really cool that I've watched a lot of people do. I've watched a lot of YouTube because, yeah, you don't want to do homework sometimes, you just watch it. I watched people like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. They're kind of like my YouTube heroes. I really, really like them. I think they're cool. And I laughed at their videos a lot when I was younger. And it made me want to contribute back to that and try it. And I have the technology, I understand how to do some of this stuff, and I wanted to also self-teach. So the video software, things like Adobe Premiere is what I use, Adobe Photoshop, I use some of those products as well. And learning some more of those skills is something I always aspire to in life. I want to be a lifelong learner. But I wanted to try for myself and just do some stuff, and it's been rewarding, it's been fun. I really don't spend all that much time on it, and yet I try and keep up a fairly consistent upload. This past, okay, so I got home from college like 3 weeks ago, and it's been non-stop craziness, which is also why you haven't seen videos coming out every day. So that was a long time coming too, but I'm doing YouTube because I enjoy it. I have a ton of fun recording, playing games, connecting with people. It's been really hard to connect with people after I got out of college too. Everybody's schedules goes out the window. So we'll get back to that eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later, but that's life. If we can't do it immediately, that's okay. You'll still watch me playing games. There's lots of stuff still coming out. Playing some board games with my buddy. That's the video you'll see coming out. So through Houston, we're gonna get back to playing games with him. So there's stuff on the way. I like doing YouTube. To wrap it up back to my original point, I'm doing YouTube because I like it, I enjoy it, and it's really fun to connect with any of you guys out there and the people I record with, making some good, you know, friends as I go along, meeting other people who also do YouTube, and I'm connecting with other channels too. So hopefully you've been able to see that from out there, from your perspective, for anybody who is watching this video in the future, or right now when it gets uploaded, or me speaking to you from the past. That's a really fun conundrum. Okay, either way, we're looking forward now. Once I get out to California and finally get moved in and settled, I'm gonna have a new recording location. Obviously, it'll be a different setup, hopefully a lot better, because it's gonna be my own space. First time renting an apartment, so I get to set it up however I want, and I'll have plenty of stuff to be able to make it cool and hopefully look nice. If you have any suggestions or things you might want to see there, feel free to leave comments, things like that. I'll be getting back to the regular schedule I mentioned before, about 2 weeks. I can probably get that started. So from the upload date, which is either going up tonight on May 29th or May 30th, it'll be about 2 weeks after that. So really look for new videos coming out, or me being able to get online, do some stuff in that kind of time period. You will see one video come out in the middle of that, so it won't be totally dry for about 2 weeks, but that's the idea. Okay, I'll be getting to my fully integration of my new camera and recording setup. Real quick, we had discussed whoosh this, which is of course the GoPro. I'm planning on using this to do all of my face cam stuff, and I'm redoing color all the time. I'm trying to figure that out. Angles, lighting, and audio too. I have a mechanical keyboard. I know it clacks in the background sometimes. We're going to try and address that issue as we move forward. I've got a Snowball, which I'm recording this on right now. Typically, I've always done the headset audio, which is different. It cuts out sometimes because it has its peak, its gain cutoff points. So I'm trying to work through what I can use technology-wise to address some of that stuff. The other thing I'll mention too is that there are new games coming up, different stuff out there. I've done a lot of itch.io. I'm actually getting requests from other developers to play their itch.io games, which is super, like, it's sweet. It's awesome. I can't believe that I have people coming to me to play your games. And if you've asked me to play your game, don't worry, I've got it written down. I'm no time to actually go and like do stuff right this minute. But in the next couple of weeks, it will get played. It'll be uploaded. I wish I could do it sooner. I think it's really, really sweet of you guys. Any developers who end up watching this, feel free to send me or, you know, ask me to play your game. It really is cool to know that you guys want to see it online. And I know it's a reciprocal kind of thing, but thanks for doing that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, like point major number 5, although we had A, B, C, and D there, is that I want to ask you guys for kind of community feedback. Like, every time you watch a video, I would love it if you commented anything coming out of your head. Like, if you liked the game, cool. If you didn't like the game, you want to see something else. If you liked the video, you liked the editing, you liked anything in there going on with it, you like the style, the, you know, camera stuff, you should have tilted the camera 3 degrees to your left, that'd be an awesome comment. I would love to see that one. And then 2, if you have any ideas for community involvement. One of the things I say at the beginning of videos is, hey team, how's it going? Or hey team, my name is Talman, you know, my intro as I've been kind of developing it. I really do mean when I say team, I want us as a community, anybody who watches, I want you to either get involved, somehow we got to figure out how to do that. You guys can let me know too, because there's so much more thought out there and ideas from what you guys have seen. I would love to hear your thoughts on how we can get some community involvement. There's like servers we can put up. We can play games together. We can do Jack-in-Box games, things like that. I just need to know what you guys might be interested in for those of you who are watching this video right now, because you're my viewer base. And if I'm going to do something for us, that would be the people I would do this for. And then lastly, I don't want to drag this out too much further. I'm already like 13 minutes of talking. I'm a talker. I can talk a lot. I want to say thank you. Oh god, emotions, right? 52 subscribers by comparison is not that many, but it's still, to me, whenever I talk to people about some of this stuff for YouTube, it means a lot to me because you guys did take the time to go and hit that subscribe button. It's really easy online to go click a button, but it also means that you intentionally chose to go say, hey, I guess there's some videos out there from Talaman Gaming that I liked and I want to see some more of his content. And that, you know, you're putting your faith in me to be able to like show you guys some more cool stuff that you want to see, and that's really, really nice of you. So I appreciate it. You know, it's a vote of confidence every single time you hit a like button, you comment, or you subscribe. It's a vote of confidence for me, and it means a lot. I see those numbers rolling in for different videos that show like, you know, 16, 17 views. It lets me know what you guys like, and I'm trying my best to keep up with kind of the indicated stuff. And if you look over the trend history of my channel, oh god, I'm interrupted. So I just got a phone call that cut me off there. Things are always moving, and I mean, technically, like, I gotta kind of wrap this up and get going myself. I'll sit up so I'm a little bit more professional, but I don't have room. No, I really just want to say it's a vote of confidence every single time that you guys would ever like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. It tells me you guys want to see more, and I'm doing my best to keep up with that, and I want to see, I just want to see where this goes eventually, right? Like, I'm not in it for the subscribers, I'm not in it for the views, but there is that component to it. So in some respects, it matters just a little bit what's going on there, because I'm going to play games for us to enjoy. Otherwise, you know, right? So it makes sense, right? So I think it's fun to do YouTube because there's a different community sense to it. There's a different kind of involvement, and I've never done this before. This is my first time ever being online in a significant amount. Typically in my past, it's never been this open and online. So it's an experiment, it's a trial, it's a test, it's something to do, something to hang out and, you know, feel free to ask me, you know, anything in the comments. We can talk, chat. I look at everything. I see everything that comes in. I think I've had a good track record with that. So enough talking from me. I think I've said every single point I want to. Phone, be quiet. for you guys, for your sake, I will talk to you guys in another video. In the comments, I can comment on the road. Video recording, things like that is going to be a little bit harder. So thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this video, for watching my other videos. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will have to catch you guys in another one. So, bye-bye for now.